Hello everyone, this is the Green Snake Gamer playing The Mummy Returns. I'll be playing as Imhotep this time, as the bad guys. Level 1, British Museum.
6,000 years ago, a fierce warrior known as the Scorpion King led a great army on a campaign to unite the known world. Though they fought well, the Scorpion King and his army were defeated by the Sumerians and driven deep into Shir, the sacred desert. On death's door, the Scorpion King made a pact with the desert god, Anubis. If Anubis would let him live to conquer his enemies, he would surrender to Anubis his immortal soul. The next year, the Scorpion King stormed northward with the army of Anubis. No power on earth could stop the supernatural warriors, and the Sumerians were crushed before them. But the Scorpion King's moment of victory was also his last. As the army of Anubis was returned once again to oblivion, the soul of the Scorpion King was banished to the underworld. Ages have passed from that year to this, the year of the Scorpion. In this 1 year of the millennia, the army of Anubis can return to ravage the earth like a lethal plague, if the evil sorcerer Imhotep has his way. Having uncovered the corpse of the mummy in the desert sands, a dark order now works to revive the only being mighty enough to overthrow the Scorpion King, claim the army of Anubis, and go on to rule the world in darkness. May the gods help us. The mummy returns.
Rise up, rise up, rise up.
Thank you, my servants. Your master has awoken.
Ah, you carry a heavy curse with you, my lord. The Pharaoh and the ancient gods are not pleased. They have many powers that can stand in our way and keep us from our quest. The gods of the Nile must be appeased. We have brought these sacred statues here so that you can try to make atonement to the ancient gods. 4 offering stones have been hidden throughout the museum. Return the stones to the statues. If your offering is accepted, the gods will bless and make a gift to you in return. Your magic is growing stronger with every passing moment, Lord Imhotep. But the strength of your powers drains your own life force, my lord. The curator tells me there must be at least 3 canopic jars within this very museum. I fear you will not be able to survive long without retrieving them. The jars will help you increase in health, which will allow you to expand your growing powers and cast more powerful spells. But better yet, some of the jars have been known to contain spells. You cannot regenerate your mortal body without the souls of the living, my lord. If you suck the souls of the living, you will be able to enhance your powers and your strength. Here, try a guard or 2. I'm sure they're delicious. You can suck the life force from human beings to restore your own strength and power. If you beat a human into submission, they will become stunned and powerless. Only then will you be able to steal their life force. Let me show you the ancient spell.
Okay, you heard Mila. We have to use the spell, Soul Suck, in order to regenerate our health. By doing so, you absorb the lives of other people and their souls. This is how you regain health. By doing so, you regenerate your body. And as you can see, it looks more human. Okay, we also gotta collect these canopic jars that are scattered throughout the museum. There are 4 in total. Mila gave us 1, and here's the second. We also have to find 4 offerings for the 4 statues that are scattered throughout the museum. Now what I think is ridiculous is that using spells drains your health. They should have just had a mana bar. Would have been so much simpler. First thing we're gonna do is take out this guard that's come. 1 blow sends them into a stun-like state, allowing you to drain their health. Another thing I enjoy is the kicks, because the kicks send people flying. Okay, our enemies that try to attack us right now are the security guards as well as the Magi warriors. Steal their swords. Okay, we're getting shot at. I gotta take care of the guy with the gun. I like this spell. This spell I will be using all the time throughout the game. The most useful spell. As you can see, there is an offering inside that skeleton of that saber-toothed cat. I will show you how to get that offering later. Can't get it right now. There's also another canopic jar here in the corner. Now another thing that's interesting is Imhotep is the only one who can dual wield melee weapons. So as you can see, if you collect 2 swords, he's able to use both of them. Okay, we're just gonna keep heading straight through these rooms. You can see this level is very familiar. It's the exact same as with O'Connell. I'm gonna go up the stairs here because here is another weapon for us to pick up. Sadly, there's only one of this sword, so you can't dual wield it with just one. As you can see, we got Mila following us. She helps a little bit, but like Evie and anyone else they partner you with, they don't help very much. Now you'll notice there's no health packs or ammo to pick up. Imhotep cannot use guns, so there's no ammo. As for health packs, there are some health packs you can pick up. I will show you where they are. You just don't find them as frequently because you don't need them with your ability to regenerate your health by killing your enemies. You gotta rely heavily on the Soul Suck spell. Okay, this Magi warrior gets his own little animation, so he must be tougher than the regular warriors. Apparently not. All that hype for nothing. By killing him, you get to pick up your first offering, the Anubis offering. We need 3 more. We also find our last canopic jar. Make sure to pick this up. This gives us another spell, Resurrect. Now this spell is only useful here in the museum by bringing the exhibits to life. Like right here, I will use it. See how much health it drains? Drains a lot of health to use. But you want to do this by doing so, you get these 3 health packs that appear. So make sure to use the Resurrect spell here in front of the Scorpion and Snake exhibit. Okay, now I'm less than half my health, so I'm gonna need to find some more guards to absorb their life from. It's alright, I'll just absorb from the next guy I find. Can be difficult with dealing with multiple enemies at the same time. He's got a very small window to use the soul suck on them before they get unstunned and go back to attacking you. I just love how the kick sends them flying. Okay, now we're going to use the Resurrect spell down here to get the offering I was talking about earlier, but first thing I'm going to do is take care of this guy with the gun. He's going to be a real pain. Okay, now you can bring pretty much everything in the museum to life almost. Like I'm gonna bring the saber-toothed cat to life, skeleton. I also brought that mummy warrior to life on the side there, getting up. Now you don't want to bring any of the animals to life. The animals will attack and be enemies, but if you bring mummies to life, they are your allies. Like, you have to bring that saber-toothed cat to life in order to kill it to take the offering from inside its chest. But like my mummy soldier up here, he's an ally. He will not attack you or do any harm. There are 2 cat mummies down there. Do not bring them to life or you'll just have to fight them. So that's the Horus offering, so we have 2 now, just 2 to go. Gotta head up to the 2nd floor now. After I get these guys out of my way. Oh good, my guy's after him. He'll take care of it. Okay, you can go downstairs here, but there's nothing there. No health pack to pick up like there was with Rick. Okay, we're gonna head up to the 2nd floor now. That was a nice kick. Okay, we got some more Magi warriors here. Okay, I'm gonna use my Resurrect spell, try to bring one of my mummies to life to help me. As you can see, they'll just walk right out of the glass and attack. Okay, here's our 3rd offering. I can't even pronounce this one. Ink, I guess. But yeah, I don't like how the spells drain so much health. Every time you use a spell, you pretty much have to heal immediately afterwards. Okay, I'm sorry to do this to my mummy allies, but I really need the body parts. They're weapons to pick up. So I got legs. Let's try to get some heads and an arm to make sure I get every weapon. It's funny how they just fall out of their exhibits. They could just step down easily out of their things once they break the glass, but instead they just fall to the ground. Okay, we'll go to our second room here. Got 2 more mummy soldiers. These are the strong mummy soldiers with their shields. Sadly, they have weapons I need to pick up. As well as the head. I'll take their body parts and their weapons. It's a shame I have to do this to my allies, but I gotta make sure I get every weapon. I'm sorry I have to do this to you, but I really need the body parts. Try not to take this personally. I needed an arm, but his head I'll have to do. Okay, now that I got the second hook blade, I can dual wield them. Now you can also bring mummies to life here on the wall. Okay, there's the arm. Oh, he tried to take it back, but I had to kill him and take it. Okay, now I got all the body parts. They made it so difficult just to give me a hand. Okay, now there are exhibits on our left and right. You can bring the mummies to life and they will assist you. Just do not bring the baboon mummies to life. They are animals, so they will attack you. Okay, we just need to get our last offering. Then we'll be all set. Do not bring those to life. Okay, there's our last offering here at the back. The offering eye. That's all 4 offerings, all the canopic jars, so we are set. Just gotta make our way back to the basement now. Now a symbol appears in front of the statue that you gotta put the offering to, so you can put them in their correct spots. In return, we're getting power-ups, which is good. Okay, the ink one goes to the first statue. The eye, the last statue. Okay, the Horus offering goes to the third statue. He is really pissed not to see the bracelet inside the box. But we still have one more offering to do. The Anubis offering goes in the second statue.
It is the son of the American Rick O'Connell. And the wife Evie, she is often at the museum. But I believe you have already met these Americans, have you not, my lord?
Imhotep! You will die at my hands now, creature. As you should have perished at the hands of my Magi forefathers thousands of years ago. For the Pharaoh!
To your death.
Hurry, my lord. You will never defeat the Magi unless you resurrect your own devoted soldiers. Do it, now!
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is save my game. So we got 4 enemies to take care of. Ardith and 3 Magi warriors. So I'm gonna use the 2 power-ups we got. With this increasing my attack power. I make short work of his Magi warriors. Now I just gotta run past him and revive my soldiers in the back here with the resurrect spell. I don't know why Mila said that we needed to resurrect them when we took care of all the Magi pretty much myself. You can't kill Ardith though, you have to bring these soldiers to life. And this will be the end of the Mummy Returns level 1.
The boy has been captured. We have the bracelet. Come, Lord. The quest is upon us.